Welcome back to Pancakes and Pandemonium. Guys, I'm coming at you with another fantastic collab. Today's is cookie recipes, using a cookie or making a cookie. Oh yeah. With Small Town 6. I can't wait for you guys to see this. I'm so excited, and I will be linking Small Town 6, their video, in the description box and the playlist in the description box. But you guys, I've got some cheesecake pudding to make, so let's move on because y'all got to see this. Over here. Oh yeah. Okay, normally I would use heavy cream, y'all, but I don't have heavy cream. So we're gonna do 2 cups of milk, and y'all know my old favorite standby, a cup of creamer. Okay, so the recipe calls for an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, which I don't have right now. But I have this, and we're basically gonna use 2/3 of it. I don't know. You know what? All right, that's fine. We're gonna use all of it because that's how it wants to work. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna take the cream cheese, and we want a good heaping teaspoon of our vanilla paste. And we want to get that nice and whipped and creamy. It's good and softened. I've had it sitting out for a couple hours, so it's whipping up super fast. Okay, we're just going to scrape down the sides. Then I'm going to use 2 packages of cheesecake pudding. You can use the bigger box. You can use any like vanilla. I'll tell you, I originally was gonna do banana pudding, and my kids ate my graham crackers, and I used these really great cookie-like graham crackers. They got into those, which incidentally led to inspiration for another dessert y'all are gonna get today. They ate that, and they ate my bananas because they're, I don't know, they're heathens. And so I was like, you're kidding me. And then I was like, you know what? I can still make this work. But cheesecake pudding, Godiva's white chocolate pudding is also really good. And I like to basically, I like it richer. I don't like plain vanilla pudding. I feel like you still get like a really good rich vanilla pudding taste using these. And to me, they just taste better. But if all you have is vanilla pudding, that's great. I will tell you, I've done banana pudding with the white chocolate. So like a small thing of banana and a small thing of white chocolate, or a small thing of banana and a small thing of cheesecake pudding. And it turns out amazing every time. But today, we're gonna improvise, and we're gonna do a berry pudding. And we are gonna use, look at those gorgeous berries. Do y'all remember the berries I put away in my last haul? Guys, that's them. They've lasted this long. The method works beautifully with paper towels on the bottom, and I macerated them, and we're gonna use that cheesecake pudding. And then I wanted to do graham. The kids told me we're out of the graham bites, but they brought in this, and they said chocolate and berry and cheesecake sounded delicious to them. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna add the pudding to this. I'll tell you guys something I'm working on. So in the Midwest, they do popcorn salads, but they're savory. So I do want to try a savory popcorn salad. I also want to see if I can pull off a sweet popcorn salad. Comment down below and tell me if you guys do popcorn salads and what your favorite combinations are. Okay, now I like to mix the pudding itself for a little bit You can dump everything in. For me, it just works better going in this order. So it's supposed to look this way. Now we're gonna do this guy. Give him a little bit of help. I used to have a tinier spatula with like the flat sides that worked better. And I don't think I brought it with me, but it would be packed in a box anyway. So, but I really love those for jobs like this. Okay, so we got as much of that out as we can. Give it a little mix. And guys, turn your mixer down to stir. Otherwise you're gonna end up wearing this. Let's make sure we get it in there. We want it nice and thick, and the pudding's gonna sit up and it's gonna do what it should do. We just wanna make sure everything is getting in there. It definitely tastes good. So it's starting to thicken up. We're gonna let it sit a little bit, thicken up a little bit more, like pudding does. And then we're gonna start our layers. By the way, I changed my shirt because y'all see I dripped pudding all down the front of me. Such is life. Woohoo! I found better cookies. These are delicious, y'all. Super delicious. I just don't like chocolate and fruit that much. I know it's weird, but I don't. Okay. Here's what we have going on today. This is my mother-in-law's Pyrex that is in use. It's like in their pots and pans to use. And it's so pretty. And, you know, nostalgic. We're definitely missing her. So, and I mean, pudding and Pyrex feels so appropriate, right? Okay, we're gonna take this whole tub of whipped topping and we're gonna put it in there. And we're gonna fold it in. We're gonna make it so nice and fluffy. And as weird as it sounds, tell me, comment down below, tell me if y'all notice. One really nice thing about Cool Whip, it cuts the sweetness. So you get this fluffiness and this airiness, and it kind of cuts the sweetness of that pudding mix and condensed milk. And if y'all were worried it was too runny, look, it's great consistency for pouring. And remember, it's gonna set up in the fridge. So first things first, we are gonna make a layer of bears. And these little bear bite cookies, my kids love, and I like having them around. It's a good snack I can grab too because of the extra protein content. And I really need it. I run very deficient in having had gastric bypass. Consuming enough protein is incredibly important. So I sneak it in where I can. Okay, so we're gonna put down 1/3 of our pudding, y'all. But yeah, like just because it has protein in it, I'm not touting it as healthy because I think we can all agree it's not healthy. However, it is adding a punch of something that I really need during the day. And it won't really hurt the kids either. So, and these are delicious, you guys. They're delicious and they're cute. And I believe, I haven't checked and I don't know if I will or won't now, but I want to say they're maybe a little bit better for you than Teddy Grahams or something like that, but And when it comes down to it, we're putting it in the middle of sweetened condensed milk, cream cheese, coffee creamer, milk. Like, the health factor is gone. All right, now we're gonna add these delicious berries. I've been letting them macerate for about an hour, hour and a half. Then we're gonna add another layer of pudding. Look at that. Now, if I were making this for a party or something, I'd probably try to make the bears prettier, but you know what? No one's gonna see them. It's not a see-through dish. I'll tell you something else that would be really good in this, but I'm afraid everyone but my father-in-law would disown me. Pecans, walnuts, or even like macadamia or hazelnuts would be really delicious in this. But I don't know what it is. If I put nuts in things, nobody will eat them. Even my kids that like nuts. They can walk by and grab some and eat them. That doesn't mean they want it in their food. I don't understand. But the last of the berries and the last layer of pudding. Now, my other thing of Cool Whip is still thawing, so I'm not going to top it right now, but we'll probably top it as we serve. Guys, look at that. That Pyrex dish. So beautiful, so nostalgic, and like perfect. So we'll just use, let's see, have you thawed out enough? It might be okay, we'll see. We're going to let this sit a little bit more. It's still frozen, like right in there. Then we'll just top it, or we'll spoon it out and top it later when we have dessert. That will probably make more sense because that's pretty full. But you guys, yeah, I'm gonna eat this. But you guys, how beautiful and easy is that? It's gonna be delicious. My family's gonna love it. And I can tell you, there are so many ways you can interchange this method and get different flavors. I have done like a cookies and cream version. I have done an all chocolate version with Oreos. I've done banana pudding. I've done strawberry banana pudding. It all works. It's all delicious. It's all incredible. You can change out your cookies. You can change out your graham crackers. Sorry about that. Shortbread cookies, the chessmen, or if you're feeling fancy and you want to buy several, the Scottish ones with the red plaid box, Walker's shortbread, blow your mind insane, but they're pricey. And of course, good old vanilla wafers. Those are a hard cookie to keep in my house because nobody has any self-control. They're like vanilla wafers and they're gone. I can tell them 100 times. They're for a recipe I'm making in a couple days. Leave it alone. Nothing. I told you, they're heathens. I'm telling y'all, you cannot mess this up. It's delicious. Well, our first recipe is this. And it may not seem like much, but I'm telling y'all, it is so good. You can do peanut butter, marshmallow, fluff, and grams. You can sandwich them together. I actually had the thought to dip them in chocolate. We'll do that for another day. But you guys, these are, so you can use regular marshmallow fluff. I'm telling y'all, these are so good. Obviously, you can use graham crackers that aren't gluten-free as well. But let me show you these. And one of the things that works so well with these. The whole package is broken, but see, like, they're thicker. And these, I feel like, are much more cookie-like and hold up better. All right, see, it'll be prettier if you sandwich it together. But I don't do well with sandwich type stuff. Not even with bread, I can't bite into them really well. So guys, it takes a fluffer nutter or peanut butter and jelly sandwich up a whole new level.
These are amazing.
All right, there you go, guys. 2 really easy recipes that are also summer friendly. I mean, if we do not have to turn our ovens on, and I don't know about some of you, this house stays pretty cool. It's got really good air conditioning, but I've lived in apartments and houses where you don't even want to turn your burners on. Like, it's gonna heat your house up so bad. Living in Texas, it was really that way. Like, you just want to avoid like turning anything on if you can. And these recipes like provide, they are so easy, they are delicious. I think the graham cracker one is kind of more of a snack than a dessert, but I mean, my kids devoured 2 boxes of graham crackers, and we've almost finished off that jar of marshmallow fluff. They love it. And then just before I came back to shoot this outro, they got into the pudding. Hadn't even set up all the way. They didn't care. Like, that's what they wanted. So we had dessert before dinner. I mean, they are hits. So I hope you guys try this. Please give me a like for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe. And sometimes YouTube is tricky, especially when we do collabs and other stuff. It will register a rise in subscribers, sometimes has like bots or like an automation thing. So if you're new here and subscribing, like drop a hey what's up or something in the comment box so YouTube knows that you're really here for me. And make sure you guys go and watch the other videos in the playlist. These ladies are so talented and so awesome. I know there's going to be so many amazing desserts. I have got a notepad out ready to take notes tomorrow because I'm so excited to see what they come up with. As always, thank you for joining us. We are so grateful for every view, every viewer, every like. We are just so appreciative to you. We are having so much fun in this journey and building this community. We love each and every one of you so, so much. And I can't wait to see you back here tomorrow. Bye.